what this is.
Look who's under the mistletoe!
Well, really it's some old parsley I found in the dumpster, but oh!
Well, guys, this is it. The saddest day on YouTube. This is going to be my very last Christmas week for my review on my YouTube channel of 2024. I am very apology and I'm very sorry at the same time that the fact that I was really lacking my Christmas review. Like seriously, I did a lot of Halloween review. It's way more higher than what I'm doing right now for Christmas week. But don't you worry, guys. Next year it's going to be a lot better. But don't you worry. I promised myself I would not been lacking, because the main reason why I've been lacking some Christmas review lengths this week, it has to be because of fact number one, I was helping out with Chris today. And second of all, I was having Christmas with my family. And third of all, I was going in a Christmas party, like Mike and Kim Christmas party. Like I go to that every year, which might change, like who knows. Anyway, guys, so so my very last movie I'm going to do for a perfect conclusion to my Christmas week. And then tomorrow, stay tuned for my movie review of Moana 2, which cannot wait to talk about that masterpiece. So yeah. Anyway, guys, so enough further ado. Let's get this review started, shall we? It's Santa Claus time. Hello, fellas. Happy Merry Christmas to each other one of you, and I really hope you got what you wanted. And honestly, guys, and if any stuff that you didn't get what you want, which honestly, guys, I got everything. I got everything I need. I got everything. I got Piece by Piece. I got Deadpool 3. I got Wreck-It Ralph on 4K. I got Frozen 2 on 4K. And honestly, guys, I didn't pay these movies. Santa Claus came to town last night and delivered some presents. So that's why you was wondering yourself, how on earth that Nick Hicks, Kim Possible fan 2001 got these digital movie on one day? I know, honestly, I already know that's easily cost like $300, but let's face it, Santa Claus is the magical man ever, honestly, guys, so he always do something. Honestly, guys, spending $600 for a gaming set, yeah, that is not going to happen, not in my dead body, not in my dead flaming body. Quote by Angle from Inside Out 2, so yeah. Anyway, guys, so Deadpool and Wolverine will forever be one of my favorite films of the year, which it will forever be not Wicked, not Gladiator 2, and definitely The War of the Heroine, which cannot wait to watch The War of the Heroine, because it's going to be way better than watching Despicable Me 3 on Friday on Freeform, which there's absolutely no way I'm going to watch that freaking movie. I do not like it. Anyway, guys, so for my last Christmas week, for my movie review, today I am doing a movie review of the Tim Allen movie called The Santa Claus, which is a movie that came out 30 years ago. Can you not believe it's been 30 years since the very first Santa Claus movie starring Tim Allen? The same actor that he was in Buzz Lightyear. He was as Buzz Lightyear from the Toy Story film. But this film came way before he became Buzz Lightyear. First, he become the jolly man his name is Santa Claus. And then, after years later, in 1995, he become Buzz Lightyear to the infinity and beyond. Anyway, guys, so I am doing a movie review of the movie that came out 30 years ago, which is none other than The Santa Claus. Came out the year of 1994, the same year, which is none other than The Lion King, and of course, For the Scum, I meant to say. Anyway, enough further ado. Let's get this jolly review started, shall we? It's ho-ho time. So, guys, what do I think about the Santa Claus movie that came out 30 years ago? Gotta be honest here, this film is way better. I will be way better Then I got off a third film, which nobody give a darn about the third film. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not even 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, either. Guys, I was just doing it for comedy purposes. I'm not a part of the Go Anime community. I was just doing it for a joke. Don't take it way too seriously now, or it's all gonna be like Joker from The Dark Knight, like saying, "Why are you so serious?" Anyway, guys, so this film does age well because more I think about this film and more I really like this film because this film is now officially is in my honorable mention to one of my favorite Christmas movie ever, which honestly guys, I think A Christmas Story is a much better top 10 Christmas movie I ever seen, which is very best honestly. And yes, I already know that film is racist. I already know that film is really inappropriate, like seriously. Yeah, it's really inappropriate for a really PG film. What the frick? Anyway, guys, so honestly, excuse my language. Anyway, guys, so do I have any flaws about this film? No, because let's not give this film a negativity. Let's give this film as a positive review, just like every single Christmas movie I review. You better get that Star Wars Holiday Special out of my freaking face right freaking now. Thank you very much. Anyway, guys, so we do not want to think about the Star Wars Holiday Special, but honestly, guys, it's going to be the last day I'm going to talk about that freaking special, which is now in my top 10 worst Christmas movie of all time. Stay tuned for that. It's going to be a lot of rage. Anyway, honestly, guys, I'm not doing it in video form. Honestly, guys, the same way I was doing for my Halloween top list, I was just doing it in my Commedia tab. It's way better than doing on video form. So I might do the same thing with my top 10 best film of the year, which doing it in video form, it is so hard to make, honestly. So I really hope people will understand where I'm coming from. Anyway, guys, so let's get the positive, let's get the rating, and then the review will be done. Anyway, guys, so Santa Claus 2, I might do that review, my very first Christmas review, maybe in 2025 on December 1st, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be next year. And of course, I might do a rant on the Santa Claus 3, which, oh my god, man, I hate that movie. Anyway, guys, so let's talk about some positive, like the story. I don't mind this story can be cliche and typical because we always see. Because this is a type of story like it's been told like a million times, but at the same time, it's a good way because this film came out 30 years, and if you watch this film in 2024 on Freeform, which I'm seriously doubt it will show this film on the last day on 2024, and on in the beginning of January, you won't see this film until on December. That's how it is. The same with the Frozen movie. So yeah. Anyway, guys, so I really enjoyed the story. The story is a very fantastic told about, what's his name? Oh, yeah, Santa Claus. So, honestly, guys, his name is Scott, but his name is Santa Claus. So, let's call him Santa Claus. So, no. Let's call him Tim Allen. So, Tim Allen characters, Tim Allen characters was used to be a businessman. But due to he's raising some weight and acting like Santa Claus, and honestly, there was one scene in the film when Santa Claus was in the park, in the baseball game, or honestly, guys, whatever you call it. Anyway, honestly, guys, there was a kiddos was asking Tim Allen that honestly, what she want for Christmas, like. That Tim Allen is not Santa Claus, and honestly, guys, and I was thinking about the story, I was like. I totally understand why they completely did this story because this film is all about Tim Allen become a businessman, but after days later, he finds a Santa Claus suit, and all the guys in his businessman day was over because he was screwing up with his business after he becomes Santa Claus. So yeah. And anyway, guys, so we have the cliche story about Santa Claus honestly, guys, Santa Claus is the most wanted. We already seen that called Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Because this film is kind of remind me on watching the live action version of Santa Claus Coming to Town, which is a stop motion movie, and I highly recommend you check it out. It's a masterpiece. Honestly, it's way better than Frosty the Snowman, which Frosty the Snowman is okay, but it is not as good as the little drama with all the windows, and Santa Claus Coming to Town. Because, honestly, guys, this story is kind of mummy. I am watching a live action adaptation of Santa Claus Coming to Town, because this film have the same element just like Santa Claus Coming to Town. honestly, guys, instead of doing it in a mean spirit way by burning toys, but honestly, guys, I just really like Disney. I really like the fact that Disney just really took Santa Claus coming into town and make it as a family friendly. And honestly, guys, no offense to that film, but honestly, guys, there was one scene in Santa Claus coming into town when they burning toys. And honestly, guys, and there was the kiddos was really crying. And honestly, thank God this film did not have that. Honestly, guys, I'm not compared to this to Santa Claus coming to the town. And yeah, sure, they have the same story, but at the same time, at the end of the day, they both have nothing in common. I was just saying it as a stupidity. Anyway, guys, so let's get the characters, shall we? So we got Tim Allen as Santa Claus. Honestly, guys, so even I prefer David Harbour as Santa Claus from Violent Night, which, honestly, guys, I prefer Rated R Santa Claus more than the family-friendly Santa Claus. Honestly, guys, don't judge me, you didn't even judge your wife. Honestly, guys, I was about to say, you didn't even judge my wife. So stay out of your business. Anyway, guys, so even I prefer David Harbour as Santa Claus, but Tim Allen as Santa Claus, this has got to be one of my top 2 favorite Santa Claus ever, behind with David Harbour, because this Santa Claus, he act like Santa Claus, he look like Santa Claus, and he act like Santa Claus. So Tim Allen is a true Santa Claus. Even I think David Harbour is the best Santa Claus, but Tim Allen is the second one. So he's in the close second. So don't worry, Tim. Don't worry. And of course you got Charlie, which I like Charlie. Charlie is a very likable character. And honestly, guys, and there was one scene he was really crying because he do not want Tim Allen as Santa Claus leave. And honestly, guys, Tim Allen Santa Claus have to leave Charlie because he got so many jobs to do. He got so many jobs to do by delivering some present to the kiddos. Like, he got stuff to do. Like, honestly, you gotta stick with your mom and dad, honestly, at this point. So yeah. Anyway, guys, honestly, guys, my favorite character of this film, what's another than Charlie's mother, which, honestly, guys, I like female characters. At least it's way better than mine does. Anyway, guys, and of course, you got Charlie mother's husband or boyfriend? I don't know. Anyway, so he's a really great character. I just really like the scene when he was really shocking that the fact that Tim Allen is actually Santa Claus. And of course, we got the actor from Oppenheimer. No, people, I'm not talking about Caleb Movie. Caleb Movie was not one of that year. But I was just saying, there was the actor. He was in Oppenheimer. And honestly, guys, and this film came way before Oppenheimer, because Oppenheimer came out in 2023, which is last year, kid. And of course, this is the same actor that he was in Oppenheimer, but this film came way before Oppenheimer, so I was just saying. Anyway, guys, so of course, even the visual is not perfect, because if you watch this film this year, honestly, guys, now you can see why Now you can see why that the 90 movie visual just feel off sometimes. But honestly, guys, it's still a classic. Because, honestly, guys, every classic Christmas film, they always do that nonsense. Like, Jingle All the Way, I'm to defend that movie and did not care what the Rotten Tomatoes say. And of course, you got the Home Alone movie, which is 1 and 2. And guys, I'm not saying Home Alone 3 and 4 and 5 and Home Sweet Home Alone. Which, honestly, guys, after they made that terrible Home Alone movie, I was done with the Home Alone movie. But I heard a rumor that they are making a comeback Home Alone movie, which, honestly, guys, I'll probably Spencer say something like that. But honestly, that would be a much better improvement than the other Home Alone movie that we got in the past few years, honestly. Yeah, I'm just saying that. And of course, you got your climax, which then the police officers was looking for Santa Claus. And of course, it was, honestly, I was really broke my heart because of Santa Claus got end up in jail. Like, seriously, this Santa Claus is not a criminal. All he's doing is delivering present. I don't understand why, honestly, I don't understand why that the officers was in the house. And honestly, there was one scene that Tim Allen was actually like Santa Claus, like, delivered some present, and when the officer came, and Tim Allen as Santa Claus said, Merry Christmas. And the officer said, not for long. Honestly, guys, no. He said, not for long, fat man. Okay, that fat shaming I have to stop. They have to stop. Enough fat shaming. Hashtag no fat shaming, you idiot. Honestly, guys, I was just saying that for a joke. I'm not taking it too seriously. And of course, honestly, guys, I really enjoy the climax, by the way. The climax is very intense and really kind of dog for a Christmas movie like this. And of course, you got the ending. I really enjoy how this film ends. So, honestly, guys, there's nothing to say about it because this film is a classic. But this film is way better than Santa Claus 3. The same with Star Wars Holiday Special. You better get that poster on my face because I will do a rant of that. Better get on my face. Thank you very much. Anyway, guys, so don't you worry, ladies and gentlemen. I will definitely do a rant on the Santa Claus 3 Escape Clause, which, oh my god, man, I hate that movie. Especially for Jack Frost in that movie. Oh my goodness. I prefer Jack Frost from Rise of the Guardians, the same actor that he's the voice of King Mephisto, way better than Jack Frost in Santa Claus 3. Yeah, I might do a rant of that next show, so stay tuned for that. Go ahead. So overall, guys, The Santa Claus 1994 is such a classic movie. This film have no problem, have no flaw. The story is really original. Even is familiar, like the Santa Claus Coming to Town special, which is from the same studio who brought you Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and the OK one, which is another Frosty the Snowman. Which even I watch Frosty the Snowman every single year, but I just didn't care for it, honestly. But honestly, guys, so I'm very sorry I didn't do a review on Kim Possible Christmas because I might do it next show. So maybe we'll see. Honestly, guys, let's think about it. Think about it for the meantime. So overall, guys, The Santa Claus 1994 is such a classic movie and such a peak movie to the whole new level. Honestly, guys, even I think that Forrest Gump and The Lion King are much better 1994 movies more than The Santa Claus. But Santa Claus is in the third second. So don't worry, Tim Allen. Don't you worry. Your movie is in the third one. My number second is Forrest Gump. And of course, my number one is The Lion King. More like the Peak King. I mean, Peak King. I didn't say peak. Pink, I say peak. I'm not dumb. Anyway, guys, so I'm going to give The Santa Claus 1994 a 10 out of 10. This is an epic, brilliant masterpiece, and I'm giving this a jolly movie, a seal of naked Christmas awesomeness. Well, guys, that was my last Christmas review, which is none other than The Santa Claus 1994. I'm very sorry I've been whacking my Christmas review relentlessly, but don't you worry, guys. This is my last promise, but if I break it, I will be like Arthur Schwarzenegger from Jingle All the Way, because honestly, in that movie, he always do that promise, but he always break that promise. And honestly, guys, and this is my reaction when I'm doing it. And no, people, Step Brothers is not a Christmas movie. Just because they do some Christmas stuff, that doesn't mean it's a Christmas movie. It's kind of remind me that people said that Into the Spider-Verse is a Christmas movie. Guys, Die Hard and Gremlin are a much better sense for a Christmas movie more than Step Brothers and Into the Spider-Verse. Also, guys, if you want to know that Step Brothers and Into the Spider-Verse are both Sony movie as a Christmas movie, just look at the research and they will actually say the same thing as me. My answer is no. Anyway, guys, so before I end this video, just like every single year I ended, honestly, guys, enjoy the highlight of my top 10 favorite Christmas movie. And don't you worry, I mean, the music I am playing right now is going to be copyright, but YouTube, screw you. Anyway, guys, so you have a great Merry Christmas, and I hope you got what you wanted. So I'm part of this film is a perfect end and perfect way to end of my Christmas week. I'm very sorry I didn't do this the same way as my Halloween review week, which I didn't. Honestly, guys, number one, I was in the copyright issues, and number two, I just couldn't find some horror movie, which I just don't want to show some blood, which I hope you guys will understand that. But for Christmas, honestly, guys, that's a different story, because at least Christmas still has some stuff which you don't normally see, honestly. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, so stay tuned. Honestly, guys, so tomorrow, stay tuned for my Disney review week, which is another my movie review of Moana 2. And stay tuned for my video called Wreck-It Ralph vs. Wreck-It Ralph 2, and why I think the first film is a much better Wreck-It Ralph movie more than the sequel. And don't worry, it's going to be a long A video, you ask me. Anyway, guys, so stay tuned for more Frozen Week content. Stay tuned for that. And honestly, guys, that's all. that's all for Christmas review. So I hope you guys enjoy your gift, and you guys have a great Merry Christmas, and enjoy this highlight. You have a great Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and get ready for Disney Week for the very last time, all the way to tomorrow until the 31st. And on January, it's gonna be the biggest changing around here. Anyway, guys, this is Nick Hicks, Kim Puzzle Fan 2001 signing off, and enjoy this highlight to one of my top 10 favorite Christmas movie of all time. Goodbye.